So I'm on this call with a well-known um, Oracle deck and tarot deck creator. It was a free course that she had. This was a free call that she had, and I just happened to get in my email because I love their cards. And as I'm on this call, every single person that she talks to is a person who works in the spirit realm. They actually work from home or they prefer to stay at home, but mostly work from home. Many of them are supposed to build community but don't know how they're supposed to do it. And even the person that works in corporate America knows that she feels like she's not meant to connect with the people at her job, but she's meant to actually connect with um, other people, and she's ready to leave the corporate world. And here is where Spirit made it clear to me that within spirituality, we had this idea of what it looked like as far as breaking free. But it doesn't mean that we fully understood that, much like in life, sometimes you have to step away from your day to day and focus on developing yourself so that you can then re-submerge yourself into the collective. And then once you do that, it allows you to practice what you've learned, develop new skills, and also make new connections, because co-creation is how the universe works. And if you're not co-creating, if you're not connecting with other people, if you're not building a community, if you're not building a tribe, you're falling into the trap. The first trap was taking spirituality out of school, taking spirit out of school, not spirituality. Let me correct that for those who want to be specific. Taking spirit out of school. Because that was a breaking down of a construct, and it's been falling ever since. And then COVID put us at home so that we can focus. And then we were supposed to re-submerge ourselves into the collective in a better state of community. But that's not happening. So the way Spirit has broken down community to me is you can have small businesses, okay? People have their own businesses and services that they offer. And then we become reliant on those smaller businesses, which means that we make money with Spirit and we spend money with Spirit. We are recycling. It is a cycle of money. Money is always coming back to you. It is a constant cycle of receiving, spending, spending, receiving, spending, receiving, receiving, spending. So if you're making money in your business, but you're not sowing any money into another business, you are breaking the momentum. You're not allowing it to flow. So basically, you make money in your business and then you support another small business. That small business in turn has money to support another small business. And nothing is going to be equal. Looking for this fairness and this equality in within spirit does not exist. Because nothing is ever going to be equal or fair, because everyone's measure is based on who they are and what they've come to do. That's it. There's no two people that are the same. There's no two people whose path is the same. There's no two people whose journey is the same. So things cannot be equal nor fair. So looking for what someone else has is going to be like a foreign language to you. Wondering why you don't have that thing the way they have it, exactly how they have it. There are multiple people who are in a position that I am not. And I do not desire to get to that position the way that they did. But because it works for them, I always ask that Spirit blesses me with the funds to circulate within the spirit community, to allow spirit to grow, allow others to expand. Because expansion within spirituality is expansion within each individual, expansion within community helps to break the construct, helps to change the systems. This is supposed to be a foundational time, a time of building foundations, so that when change comes, as change rolls in, it has a stable foundation. Are you a part of the foundation, or are you a crack in the foundation? Because if you're not cycling money, if you're not cycling abundance, if you're not cycling prosperity, if you're not supporting others, if you're not building community, and I'm not talking about a community that you've had for the same, because your community is supposed to evolve and grow over time. If you got the same 5 to 10 or 15 people that you deal with all the time and your community has not grown, and I'm not talking about being friends with people. This is different. Your friendships are different from your community, from your tribe. This is different. It is a sisterhood. It is a brotherhood. It is literally bigger than friendships and family, because it's foundational for the universe. This is beyond the construct of who you believe you are in this lifetime. You are literally connecting to links in the universe. And without that connection, there's holes in the foundation. There's holes in the tapestry. Y'all got to get this. We got to get this. It's got to make sense. The foundation has to be able to support the change that we so desperately want to see. If it doesn't, there's no harmony. And the foundation will not hold. And when you go back, when you rise up and challenge something that has been in place for so long, and then you don't build a solid foundation, when it reverts back to what it was, it will be completely different and maybe even feel worse because you had a taste of what it could have been. There's no going back. This foundation is going to stand with you or without you. What needs to be done, if it's not done by you, someone else will do it. Somewhere else. Spirit flows through all of us. An idea that comes to me, if I don't act upon it, or if I'm not sure how to implement it, and I don't find somebody to help me to do it, it flows to someone else and it flows around until somebody does something with it. So you have to be connected to your spirit team to figure out how to implement this thing to do your part. You have awakened on purpose. You're building a foundation and you are circulating abundance, prosperity, money, creativity. We are literally inspiring and motivating each other. That is what we're supposed to be doing. Not getting drawn into all kind of rabbit holes trying to understand what was. We're just supposed to know what is. And what is within us. What's outside of us, a rabbit hole can be entertaining. A rabbit hole can bring clarity. But it's supposed to be a fleeting moment. You're not supposed to have a lifetime of conspiracy theories, a lifetime of trying to understand what used to be and why was it. You need that information to build a better foundation. Come on, man. We got to get this.